Yo, shout out to the Most High. It's always a high see movement on lower say this L-Deez, also known Lawrence the One, for another episode of I Need to Know with my special guest. We're gonna start from the middle and then go that way.
Yes, sir. This your boy, B Child in this thing.
I go by my nigga, Randy, my nigga, Sky Daddy.
Okay, you go by all three of them motherfuckers. Well, which one is it gonna be on your ass cap?
My nigga.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's the label that pays you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, sorry, B, I got to ask you a question. How did you get your music name? And talking to Mike, too?
The sorry part, who was that? It was a combination of a whole bunch of shit, but late night, I was doing something hella silly-ass rap. It stuck. And the sorry part, I like that. Yes, sorry, yes, sir. Stuck with it. B Child, that was back in middle school, man, because my knowledge of a whole bunch of shit was like way beyond my fucking years. You know what I'm saying? I was just a hip hop head at fucking birth. Basically.
Okay. Can I ask you a question really quick before we get into my nigga?
Yeah.
What is your favorite era of hip hop?
Man, if I had to say it right now, gun to my head, anything that came out in 88, basically.
88?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about you, my nigga? Where'd you get your name from?
I got my name from fucking.
Oh, talk into the mic?
I'm going to say like elementary school. Everybody used to call me Randy Man. And it just stuck for
Come
me.
a little closer.
Oh, okay. It stuck for me. Everybody was just calling me Randy Man back in elementary school. And then when I got older, I'm just like, I do for myself. I do a lot for myself. So I was just like, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? And that's where it came from.
Was that your first rap name?
Yes. The only one.
Oh, that's dope.
Yes.
So who is Sky Daddy? Is that your alter ego?
That's my alter ego. And then, at one point I had a deal on the table to do some music and, to make some real money. And I kind of passed on it. But, to be able to get out on the radio and the mainstream and all that, you got to have a more friendlier name. So the Sky Daddy.
So hold on, my nigga. My nigga, hold on. What deal did you have on the table with who and why did you pass on it? You could pick any question to start from.
I had a deal with GT Digital, and it was cool. It was, nothing wrong. Gold Toes is the man. I got a lot of respect for Gold Toes, but long story short, I wanted to be able to make some money off my music first before somebody make money off of it before me. That's it.
Retrospect.
Yeah.
But retrospect, do you wish that you would have did it or not?
I think about it, but what's meant for me is what's meant for me, and what's not is what's not.
So was that a yes or a no? Because, I mean, it's like, if I say, man, who is baby? Do you think that she could have got away? Well, don't try to hit me with no Buddhist shit. Well, what's meant for me, and what's not is not.
It's
nigga trying to get all zinned out on me, nigga.
I can't speculate on stuff that didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Realistically.
Okay.
That's all. I just can't speculate on things that didn't happen.
Okay, because I mean, it's plenty. Like, I wish I didn't serve that decoy, but but what happened. Right. But then again, I wouldn't have met the judge though. I wouldn't have met the judge. I wouldn't have met the motherfucking judge though that put me on the school diversion program, and I would have met a bunch of great people and got off, and now me in the judge's school. So I guess it's like Gone with the Wind when the wind could be gone. That nigga's right. So what do you do? Tell everybody about what you do.
I do what I can, man. You know what I'm saying? Like production, videos, whatever, MC here and there. Wherever I'm needed, I'm pretty much in that shit, man. I'm keeping busy.
So are y'all a group?
More like a partnership with the music for sure. We've been in groups together though. We've been in
hella groups.
Yeah, we've been in some groups together.
Hella groups.
Yeah. Things only work for as long as they work, but the thing that seems to keep sticking is me and him.
That is called the common denominator in fractions.
Right.
Basically.
Right.
Basically.
It's algebra to this shit. It's math to this.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so talk about some of the groups that you've actually been in. You could pick one.
All right, well,
These motherfuckers looked at each other like the double mint twins. You know they bodies, they looked at each other like this.
We can do the Phasiatics joint.
Okay.
Let's do that. You know,
Okay.
that's PG in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Correct me if I get details, whatever. But what this started like in an after school program or something like that. Is that right?
I think.
Or a little bit after that?
Yeah. I think a year after high school.
A year after high school. Okay, that's at the Oakland Box, aka the Black Box at the time, down in downtown Oakland. That had like this program that taught us how to basically run shows. You know what I'm saying? Like being in front of the house, working the backstage, the lighting, sound, all that stuff, right? So then within that that situation, you know, clicked up with some other young talented cats, and the 6 of us started a group, and we did pretty all right. I mean, we did good enough to get a buzz. You know what I'm saying? And then what happened after that?
You know, fell apart. You know, people grow apart, things don't work out. But one of the members of the group was Hawk Beats, who's no longer with us.
Rest in peace, Hawk.
What happened to Hawk Beats?
Sleep apnea, I believe.
Was he big?
He probably about the same size as me, 6 feet. You know, stocky.
Yeah.
And
I like how you left the weight out though.
yeah,
Okay.
facts. And yeah, from what I heard, sleep apnea.
Damn, that shit is that serious.
Yeah, it is. I got that shit too. So it can be scary. You just stop breathing. You can't control that shit.
So break it down medically. What is sleep apnea?
Sleep apnea is where you stop breathing when you sleep at night. You know, you might restart after a while, or sometimes you don't. It's like you almost choking, basically.
Damn.
That's how Pimp C went out too. Same thing.
Yeah, everybody think Pimp C died from syrup, codeine. He had sleep apnea. Pimp C was kind of heavy set once he got out of jail compared to how he went in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all teaching me something. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got the group going, right?
Mm-hmm.
And rest in peace to Hawksy.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got the group going, right?
Mm-hmm.
How long was it before things tend to fall apart or the group was dismembered, I should say?
6 months, a year, something like that.
About half a year into the shit, bro.
Yeah.
It was so bad, bro.
Were egos up?
Yes.
You can say that.
Yes.
You can say that, bro.
Yes.
Let's just say after maybe 2 or 3, let's say 3 shows. 3 shows, right? These shows, cause it was cool. I mean, we damn near had a fan base. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We
was at SF State with it. We was at UC Berkeley.
Yeah.
The Black Box / Oakland Box. We did some other places too. Like we did some other places, but them shows started going to people's heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some people went solo.
Us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did they continue making music?
They continued doing shows, and then it just stopped after I'd say about another 6 months to a year after that. That was the end of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I never really got all the way into what you actually do, my nigga.
Me, a little bit of everything. Engineer. I haven't made a beat in probably 3-4 years now.
Okay.
But engineering, mixing, and occasionally I pick up the microphone.
What is your favorite part of this game? Since y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all well talented in multiverse and stuff like that, what is your favorite thing to do?
To make money. That's my favorite thing to do.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing. And that just started really recently off the music. Like, just make money. Like, I enjoy recording and mixing and all that stuff. Like, I enjoy it, or at least I used to. I can't say so much now. But making money off my catalog, I enjoy that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy that a lot.
Is it true that you recorded D-Lo's first record?
I helped with the re-recording of NoHo. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All facts, guys. All facts.
And who have you produced for? Talk about some of the heavy-hitting people that you actually produced for.
This guy to your right, guy to my left.
That's right.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, you heard the Young Hustlers, you know, Lil Chris, my boy, Bizzle, of course, Bizzle, man. That
Who?
boy is
D.
hard.
Spencer.
D. Spencer.
Who?
Bizzle, D. Spencer, they all a part of the Young Hustlers.
Mm-hmm.
And where are they from?
They from Oakland, all from the East. And you might know one of their more prominent members, Young Gully.
Young Gully. Shout out to Young Gully. Is he still rapping?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think he's doing his thing.
Yeah, Young Gully is raw.
Raw as hell. Raw as hell.
Yep.
So what is your biggest motivation to keep going in this music stuff?
Man, just shit. I mean, the simplest shit, bro. Like having somebody saying, "Hey, man, you tight at what you do," or "Hey, I heard the shit you did for my boy that did Greenside Flow."
Oh yeah, Dollar Dame.
Dollar Dame. They like, nigga, that shit.
Dollar Dame or
crazy.
Dame Dollar?
No, Dollar Dame.
Dollar Dame.
Okay, I thought you made it to the big Portland, the big
Nah,
zero.
man,
I thought you had big Dame on deck. But it's all good. Shout out to Dollar Dame.
Not yet.
Exactly. You know, shit like that, man. You know, just, you know, couple of kudos, pat on the back type shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? Because it was a point in time that I was spending a lot of time in my nigga house, Randy. You know what I'm saying? Randy. You know what I'm saying? Randy. You know. And guess what? Yo Beats was kind of like a soundtrack to me being over there.
That's hard.
You know, like it was like a cool place to be. You know what I'm saying? The shit was slapping. I'm over there having a good ass time, you know, with some special appearances from Idaho, Jado. Shout out to Jado, and you know the rest.
Hey.
But we ain't gonna talk about that. A motherfucker still might be taking piss tests fuck with Jado.
Man.
So what y'all got coming next? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all have an album already out?
Yes.
Talk about that.
We have a project called Hills Meets Hamptons 2 out right now on all digital.
Hold on. Shout out. We gotta get a train, some homage.
Right.
You know, because shit like that is organic.
Truly.
You know, when they see this, motherfuckers might try to sample that and press the button trying to bite off our shit.
Right.
So what you got going?
Hills Meets Hamptons 2 out on all digital retailers. We got San Quinn. Young Gully is on there. There was a sample issue, clearance issue, but if you go to the SoundCloud, you can still get the track free. It's called Breakfast Club featuring Young Gully, but Dreamin' featuring San Quinn.
Yes, sir.
Young Rocket, Adriana Hatch, my cousin King Rail, Squint Low. All produced by SAR, and 10 tracks of fire.
Okay. So how has COVID slowed y'all up?
No shows,
Huh?
but as far as doing videos and promotion, and making money off of the project, not at all.
You could damn near do a remix about COVID. It's like, we don't have no show.
Right.
We don't give a fuck about COVID. No show. No.
Yeah.
Yo, motherfuckers is crazy to the motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So, are y'all a record label?
We, honestly, we like maybe like what you call maybe like a production team, kind of like.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, we're more like a production team with the scale and the scope of how we handle things. I wouldn't mind having a record label, being official on the books, all that. But just for how we do things, it works out with us, doing it the way we do it.
Can I raise my hand on something?
Yes, sir.
How are y'all a production team if you saying you ain't producing?
I mean, I still touch a lot of the music, and then I do.
He touch a lot of fucking music,
Yeah.
man.
He's
Okay.
He's an engineer, man.
The touches that I put on the music, I could get a record from somebody else that recorded somewhere else, and the things that I do to it mixing wise.
Is that still part of the production?
Yes.
See, that's what, I know that, but I got to say that for the motherfuckers that's at home that don't know that.
Right.
So going forward, though, right? If somebody is making the beats and somebody is actually mixing it, they are part of the production team.
Yes, they are.
Did you know that, Az? Yeah.
Yes,
You know what's crazy, though? I got to tell y'all something.
What's up?
You know how, like, they said producer, right? I knew a producer was the beat, but the whole time, you know what I'm saying? I thought that the executive producer made the beats too. You know, and I'm going to tell you where I got that shit fucked up at. I thought Birdman for like the first 5 years of Cash Money was making the beats with Manny Fresh.
Wow.
It depends. You know what it is because we came up in that era of Dr. Dre, who wanted to be the executive, but he was just the producer. So Eazy-E and Jerry Heller were getting the credit. You got Puffy, who was a producer, who had a team behind him who was really doing all the work.
Right.
And, you know, Suge Knight, even though Suge Knight wasn't touching none of the board, he was just touching the artists when they got out of line.
But you know what? I want to raise my hand, though. I got to tell y'all something, though. You know Suge Knight is necessary?
Definitely.
Because
definitely.
One of my partners, right, he does shit like this. Today is March, what, 11th?
12th.
Or March 11th, or 12th?
12 something.
So I got a partner right now, right? He'll make a slapping ass beat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you might come a week, 2 weeks later to get the beat.
Okay.
You know what he won't do?
What?
He won't save it. He'll try to remember the beat by the time and the date. And then can't find it for 40 minutes. And I'm like, damn, you the reason why Suge Knight exists because you really need your ass kicked.
For real.
Yeah.
Who does that? Go through all this time to make the beat, but don't save it.
Yeah, it's like these videographers, bro. They, you know, they come with like one fucking 64 gig memory card and shit, you know, trying to film shit and don't transfer the fucking footage
Off the card.
Right.
And then delete it.
Right.
After editing the video.
Who does that?
Yeah.
Who the fuck does that?
Yeah.
Woosah.
They need Suge in their life.
Definitely.
A couple of Sugs, you know.
Check this out, though, real quick, though.
That's what Randy my niggas for.
Oh, shit, they're going to Oscar Layden van. Look, hey, look. So I got to ask y'all a question real quick about management real quick right before we get back into y'all show.
Okay.
In your opinion, who was the coldest manager, Ike Turner, Suge Knight, or Joe Jackson?
I want to say it's somewhere between Joe and Ike. Suge was, you know, he was cold, but Joe Jackson, I mean, Janet's still going till this day.
When I say cold, I mean the most brutal.
Okay, as far as brutal, okay.
Not good, not best. I'm talking about who was the
almost not
sinister.
in a good way.
Yes.
I still say Joe Jackson because I mean,
Yeah,
shit.
I still say Joe.
Yeah, I say Joe Jackson because I mean what he was doing, even though it wasn't probably right. I mean, Michael Jackson, their music is still.
So, but I'm saying who is the meanest, the most brutal?
I'm gonna say Joe.
Oh, you still sticking with
Joe?
Joe?
I'm still staying with Joe.
Because you're saying Joe, but then you're still giving him accolades.
I'm gonna tell you why though.
Okay.
You got to remember too, right? Ike was Ike going across Tina's helmet? Yes, he was. You know, but two, you got to remember that movie because the movie is what also shapes people's opinion. What a lot of that's not a lot, but some of the things in that movie wasn't true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They put that R on his jacket and it wasn't even true.
That R on his jacket.
Yes, they put an R on Ike Turner.
What is an R?
A R?
Ape?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
they still show that scene on regular ass TV. I don't know why they do that.
And it's not, and he didn't do that.
How do you know, though?
Tina had to go she did a whole tour of interviews herself. She wouldn't do them with him, but she went around herself and was like, he never, ever did that to me. Ever.
Okay, that's the breakdown on one. So you saying Ike Turner, Joe Jackson, and Suge. Okay,
I'm saying
Joe, what you say?
Joe.
Now, can I say something? Kids be needing their ass kicked.
Yeah.
I don't think Joe, because Joe actually, do his kids get in trouble?
Joe Jackson's kids?
Yeah.
That nigga Randy got into some shit. That boy was what you call it? He got into a wreck.
A car wreck?
Yeah.
Nigga, I got into a car wreck.
Hey, but he was on some other shit, bro. He was like a daredevil for real.
How many kids he got? That's by the odds. It got to be one that Randy might have had a kid by his brother's broad. I mean, Randy was the wild gun. I mean, he did fuck his brother's broad and got a baby. But, I mean, come on, man. They're just bitches. No.
Hey, but not all of them turn out to be Michael. So
Right.
I mean, but not all of them. It's only one Mike. When do you ever see a set of siblings that's more than like 3 or 4 of them, more than 4 of them, and all of them be on the same level?
The GBs. I mean the BGs.
The BGs.
The motherfuckers were on.
Solo?
The younger brother.
Yeah, but so was Mike. Mike was the younger brother.
But they all were on.
Watch this. The Jackson 5 was phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Then Mike went solo and Janet. It's only 2 of them that you really don't know about.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
It's only 2 of them.
Okay.
Like, you know what LeVar Ball is?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Is he a good dad or a bad dad?
I can't speak on his parenting, but I mean he must be doing something right. He got his kids on into a position.
And you know what the average nigga would say?
What?
But not my nigga.
What?
See, only 2 of them in the NBA. The other one, first off, last time I checked, the other one play overseas. They're all doing very well.
Yeah.
It's just some are doing better than others.
Right.
You're going to try to knock this black dad for having 2 children in the NBA and 1 overseas, and now he's a bad dad? But the cold part about it is half the niggas that's speaking on him being a bad dad ain't even got no motherfucking dad.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think he, like I said, I think he did something right. You know, I think what it is his personality can be, you know, not some people's cup of tea, but as far as his parenting, I'm not in a position to speak on it, but from outside looking in, it look like he's doing great and doing something good. He's doing something totally right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I got to ask you a question. Are you going to get back on the beats? I mean, what's up?
I think about it. It'd be stuff I want to sample, and sometimes I get little ideas and concepts in my head. But you know, there's so many other things going on in the world right now, in music and outside of music. I just don't be having the time so much to do it. But who knows? Who knows?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I got to ask you a question. How do you think that hip hop has actually saved your life?
Kept the motherfucker inside the house, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kept me inside the house or out the way. So if, you know, cats want to do some other shit, I'm like, hey, man, I got to run the Rasputin or something like that. Grab some shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I say it. Sure.
If you could go back in time, what album do you wish that you could have been on, either rapping or produced? Matter of fact, you could have produced a track on.
Damn. Ooh. Fuck, that's, man, it's hell of them, bro. Like real spill, bro. Fuck it. I'm gonna say if I was on fucking Ice Cube shit, bro.
Which one?
Let's do Death Certificate. I wish I was on that shit.
Oh,
I wish I was so on that shit so bad, bro.
Okay. And what about you, Art?
All eyes on me.
Yes.
If you know, I think I was only like 11, 12 around that
I could
time
see you in the
period.
studio
Yeah.
during that time as Shug's nephew from Oakland.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shug's nephew from Oakland. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was him on that doggy style skit, right?
Right.
You know?
right.
What skit? You missed me.
That old school, the little Bow Wow, when Bow Wow was
Yeah.
on Snoop's album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely Randy on that shit, bro.
If I was on that shit, that would be great because I'd still be getting royalties till this day. Plus, that song would be known.
Now watch this. I'm finna go in depth though.
Okay.
What song on the album do you feel like that you wanted to be on?
Shit, it wouldn't even matter.
It wouldn't.
With that project, no.
Yeah.
It wouldn't matter at all.
How many guys from Oakland, California is on that album? Oakland.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I know.
Yeah, not Berkeley.
Right.
You know.
Richie Rich and Drew Down are on there.
Yep.
Right.
He got that shit right.
Yeah. Richie Rich and Drew Down. Shit, Drew Down from the hood. So
Check this out.
Do Forte count even though he banged Frisco, but he really was Oakland?
No, he's
born
he's
in Oakland,
Fillmore.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, check this.
He
Okay.
was born in Oakland though.
Everybody want to
He was
kick
born in
that.
Oakland.
No, we love him in Oakland off that Too Short verse, but where you born at don't got shit to do with where you from. You know, you where your folks from. Watch this. Are you a Christian?
Plead the fifth.
Okay. All right. I was going to ask you, where is Jesus from?
They say the Middle East, right?
But where?
Shit, I don't even know.
Well, he's born in Bethlehem,
Okay.
grew up in Egypt,
Okay.
of Nazareth.
Okay.
You know, so a motherfucker from a few different places. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For sure. Before we get out of here, is there anything that y'all want to say? Give any props to anybody? Hey, hey, what the fuck is y'all? The men in black? Man, every time I ask y'all a question, y'all motherfuckers look at each other.
I got a couple of names then. You know, I'd say shouts out to King Rail H7. Who else? I'm blanking. LG from the Bay. Squint Low, Wiggle. Yeah, I think that's it for me. Shit. Young Rocket.
Definitely Young Rocket. Shout out
Young
that boy,
Rocket,
man.
yeah.
Who is Young Rocket?
Young Rocket is from West Oakland. Turned up rich kids. Turk. Yeah, just my young nigga. We met doing security, being bouncers
Okay.
out in the city. And,
Yeah.
he gets down, makes beats, he raps clean.
Yeah, check out 21st Element. He dropped that shit at the top of the year. It is smacking.
It's on Spotify.
It's on Spotify.
So if I need to get
everything.
him, if I need to get him for an interview, y'all can get him.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
definitely. He's on our latest single, Bonus Round. You know, the video looking like some Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat mixture, and he's in there.
Okay.
Yep, he rocking on the hook.
Yeah.
So real quick, man, what is y'all creative process when it comes to like filmography?
As far as videos,
Yeah.
We listen to our music. We sit down after we done doing our music, listen to it, see what the themes are that keep reoccurring in it, you know, and then we go from there. Just try to visualize it. At least that's how it worked for the last one, and then the one before that, we did a Blues Brothers theme.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Was that over the $1 million spot?
No.
No.
$1 million spot was LG. That was
Yeah.
LG. We just in the hood, you know, on the
Yep.
block. That's the $1 million spot. But
I like that one.
that song was called These Two Niggas. And we just riding around on some Blues Brothers type shit, getting into different random shenanigans.
Right,
Okay.
like the Blues Brothers would do, you know,
Yeah.
those two niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shit, man, tell everybody where they can find you at.
Sarb Child on Instagram, also Facebook. And then you can also Google me too.
Yes.
I'll pop up.
Yes. I pop up too. At RMyNigga, RMANIGGA. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, just drop the R, and that's me.
And is there anybody that when they watch this video that y'all want them to reach out to y'all?
Shit, anybody. They can reach out.
Anybody.
Okay. Well, I am L-Deez, also known Lawrence One, for another episode of I Need to Know. And as usual, come on, you know what I want.